move on with your life, because it's the small things that build up and snowball and lead to big problems. Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I hope you are doing well. This episode today is actually something I'm still in the middle of, but let's just start at the beginning, shall we? I decided to do a 30-day challenge, and I've learned quite a few things. It is a challenge that is actually up on my short form content platforms, so YouTube Shorts, Instagram and TikTok. I'll leave them below if you want to follow me. But let me start off from the beginning, pre-challenge, and go through what it all is actually about. So I have been needing to do quite a few things in my life. I felt like I've been lagging behind, and I was just like, nope, I need to get things done. And in order for me to do that, I decided to make up a challenge in order to hold me accountable, because that way there's a set structure, there's a set goal, there's a process, and there's an accountability aspect to it. That's why I decided to do it. 30 days is a very common time frame for the challenge, and when I calculated the days, it landed exactly the day before my birthday. So I'm actually very excited about that. But as I said, I'm about halfway through this challenge and I am progressing nicely. I'm lagging a bit behind on posting it because I'm actually just getting the things done that I'm doing and ticking it off the list. However, my overarching main goal is to just do the things I've been putting off. And the phrase I always say is that I've just got to-dos laying around. So they tend to pile up and I hate that. So I decided to do something about it and it's going well. So here are about 7 lessons that I've learned in doing this whole process. It's kind of just things I've picked up as I've gone along. I don't know if I'll do another part later or when I'm done, just to kind of sum it up again. I might just do another short form content thing to kind of summarize these points. So maybe look out for that. I don't know. But yeah, 7 points to just summarize my experience so far and maybe help you if you want to do it yourself. As I said, it's only 30 days and it's not that hard when you actually do the damn thing. So let's go. Point number 1, have a plan. Okay, I was winging it in terms of the order of things I wanted to complete, but I had a plan. I knew it was 30 days. I wrote down 30 things and I kind of just went with that. I knew I was going to do it, and so I just started. I knew I needed a new battery in a watch that I had. It was the item on the list I had written down. I simply just didn't know when I was going to do it, but I knew it needed to be done. So like I said, look around your space, see what you need to be doing, and make a list of it. It makes life so much simpler sometimes, even just having it written down. That's one step closer to actually achieving it. Point number 2, be flexible. It sounds obvious, it sounds easy, but it's the best thing you can do, not only for getting things done, but in life. I had plans with friends that fell through. I had things I knew I was going to do. I just didn't know when. But the thing was, I was flexible enough to eventually get it done. As I mentioned, my watch needed a new battery. That I think I did on, I can't remember what day. I haven't even posted that yet. But I know for a different day, I think it was day 2 if I remember correctly, I fixed our printer at home. When I originally made my list of 30 things that I was going to do, that was actually very, very low on the list because I didn't know when the specific cable I needed to fix the printer would be brought home by my father. So I just swapped around things and did it as day number 2. And there it's done. So now the things that I need to do that were further down the list, hopefully by the time I fix the printer, those can actually now move up on the list. And I can be flexible in when I get it done. That's number 2. Be flexible. It'll be the best thing you can ever do for yourself. Trust me on that. Nothing is that fixed in life that it's impossible to move around. Maybe there are a few things, but for the most part, if you can be flexible about some things, do that, and it'll just make your life and your mind calmer. Number 3, do the small things immediately. This is weirdly enough, I think, the best thing on this list. I might change my mind, I don't know. But as I'm looking at it, it's the best thing ever. Do the small things immediately. I've started to take immediate action on these little things in my life, and it's the best decision I've ever made. I used to do it, I stopped, and now I'm back in that habit again. And once you do it, it's incredible. If I have a receipt laying around, I log it and I pack it away, out of sight, out of mind. If I'm putting a cup in the sink, I wash up what's in the sink, done, and move on. If there's a small thing that I need to do, I'm just like, take a breath and do the thing, move on with your life. Because it's the small things that build up and snowball and lead to big problems. So if you tackle it when it's small, it's not going to be a major issue. Do the small things immediately. Please and thank you. Number 4, doing things to take care of yourself is productive. You'll probably see it later in the series, but there are times where I'm just like, today's the day, I'm just going to do whatever I want, and that's a good thing. Whether it's going out, making a meal, vegging out and just watching something, putting on a face mask, whatever you do for one small moment is worth it. It doesn't have to be a day, but it can just be one small thing. Don't neglect yourself in the process of getting these things done. You're a human being, not a human doing. Just being as you are is the best thing you can do for yourself. Take care of yourself. Fill your own cup. You can't give from an empty cup, so take the time to fill your own. Number 5, planning things you need to do is good, but planning fun things for yourself is much better. I'm having a birthday this month, and my calendar, as usual, is packed with events for Feb and March across both sides of my family spectrum. So I'm always busy Feb and March, and I've already got back-to-back bookings for the whole of Feb, and March is already busy. So it's crazy as usual, but I'm doing things and booking things that are fun for myself. They don't have to actually cost money. They can literally just be, I'm taking a chill day here, I'm doing nothing on that day, don't bother me there. Because that's also something you need, like for the previous point, taking care of yourself. When it comes to things like your birthday or it's a public holiday and you're just like, I'm not going to let anyone rule this day for me, I'm going to do what I want. Go for it. Even for Valentine's Day, you don't have to have a special someone to celebrate with. You can just make yourself heart-shaped pancakes because you can. Done and dusted. Do it for you and make sure you have something to look forward to this year for yourself. It doesn't have to be for your birthday. It doesn't have to be for a specific reason. It can just be because you want to. Go on a solo trip. Travel somewhere. Go to that touristy thing that you've always wanted to. Do it. There's no reason for you not to. Number 6, pace yourself, okay? This is why I emphasized taking care of yourself in the previous points. Rome was not built in a day. Do things slowly, do things methodically, do things one step at a time, or you will trip and injure yourself. Meaning it will take longer to get everything done because you will need to heal first and then continue, and then you're probably behind. So, do you get the picture I'm painting for you? Do you? Slow and steady wins the race. Number 7. This is also the final tip. So this is a challenge, okay? It's a 30-day challenge. It is not a life or death situation. If you don't finish it, if you fall short, or honestly, if you just give up because life got in the way, that's okay. That's actually maybe even a good thing because it shows you what's a priority in your life. It shows you what's important and what you should be doing. And what you can actually achieve. Because guess what? What you did actually do in your attempt is something to be proud of. You did more than what you've been doing previously because you haven't been getting things done. And now you did. Even if you didn't complete it. Even if you didn't get everything done. Even if you had to stop because things are just busy. That's okay. So be proud of yourself if you attempt it, if you try it, if you're even doing something else in your life that you can relate to this challenge. Great. Be happy that you did it because it makes a difference in proving to yourself that you can do things, and that if you put the time and effort in, you can make progress. As I said in the previous point, Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't start off anything at the end. You start at the beginning with the end goal in mind. You know where you are aiming to get to. And doing these things makes the path forward clearer. Even just physically, me doing some of these things helped clear my space around me. And that's already made me so much more creative, so much more excited, so much more focused on what I want to do, because a clear space means a clear mind. So the more I've done that, the better off I have felt. So yeah, that is that. As I said at the beginning of this episode, this is a 30-day challenge for productivity, and it is going up on all my short form content platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Insta. Those will be linked below, as I said. And yeah, you can enjoy following me going through this journey. It's been fun so far. And I'm excited to post more content because, like I said, I was just getting it done. And now that I think about it, it should have been more like a Podmas thing where I shoot it in advance. But I just decided to wing it, so it is what it is. I also want to just make this clarification for anyone who's gotten this far and is feeling some type of way. This is how I do things. Slow and steady wins the race for me. But... and I know there are people like this that exist. I've been friends with them. I know that they work this way. If you are the type of person to pull an all-nighter, change your life around in 24 hours, go ahead. Do you. Be safe about it. Be smart about it. Don't hurt yourself. But if that's what you need to do to get things done, do it. Okay? Don't even worry about me. Who am I? Okay? It's not that deep. Do you. Be careful. Be safe. But do what you need to do. Because it's February. Life is too short to be wasting any more time in 2026. Okay, we've got things we want to do. We have achievements to chase after. And a whole life to live for ourselves, not for other people. So, yeah, that's that. The song of the week, or rather episode, as it's every second week this episode. The song is something of a local banger. I've been seeing it making its rounds on social media, and I absolutely love that. But I think the song in particular encompasses the spirit of the challenge I've been trying to achieve, and therefore it's perfect. And the song is called Go Time by Fyetjie Bobblehead featuring FatieGoat. Those are funny names. I love them. So, oh my word. Go give the song a listen, go show some support to local artists, and just listen to the lyrics, because I think people hear the beat and they hear the swag of the song and they get kind of thrown by that and absorbed in that party time vibe when they should listen to the lyrics, because like I said, it encompasses the spirit of the challenge. It's go time. Just, you'll get it when you listen to the song, so please go listen to it. Thank you for joining me on this episode. As usual, because I've been trying to as well, keep being a better being, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.